pressed. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. I know. I feel like I always leave for a while and then I'm like, hey guys, I'm sorry I've been gone, but I'm really sorry I've been gone. I think I haven't posted for like 2 weeks. Last week and then the week before I was just in a funk. I literally just did not feel like filming, did not feel like doing nothing, and I was just in a funk. I'm glad I'm over that and I'm out of that. And then the last week my eye got swollen, like swollen shut, like I had something in the corner of my eye, like a little ball or something. I didn't know what it was. I was so annoyed because that same week, this past week, was the hottest week ever. It was 117 on one of the days and it felt disgusting. If there's one thing I hate that you guys should know about me, is that I hate the heat. I hate being in the sun when it's so hot. I hate the heat with a passion. Just putting it out there, letting you guys know. But today's video is not about all that. I just wanted to obviously give my explanation for why I was gone. I didn't miss you guys, so even though today's hot and it's hot right now, I wanted to come on here and give you guys this video because I've had it for a while and I've been thinking of doing this video for a while and I just haven't. I'm going to be talking about the Colourpop new makeup goodies. Colourpop foundation, wait, no filter foundation, Colourpop no filter setting powder, Colourpop no filter sheer press powder, and Colourpop no filter concealer. I feel like lately anything that comes out that's like foundation, powder, concealer related, it's like filter, no filter this, no filter that, like filter your life away. All things filter and no filter everywhere. That's literally everything for like the skin products lately. That's all I've been seeing. The foundation, which looks like this, I like the packaging. It has little stars all over. It says Colourpop right here. It's a glass bottle. It has a pump and you can lock the pump in case you want to take this on a trip or you're traveling with it. You can lock it so that it won't spill in your makeup bag or wherever you're carrying it. And it is available in 42 shades. 42. Just let that sink in. It does contain 85 ounces. No honey. 0.85 ounces of product and it does retail for $12. Now, I just want to let you guys know, and I want you to really think about a foundation that has 42 shades that is not available at Sephora. That is not, I would say Colourpop is a big brand and it is growing, but I wouldn't say it's as big as like other brands from Sephora, like Dior, YSL, Makeup Forever, you know, brands like that. That on their first launch of foundation launched with 42 shades, from the fairest of the fairest shades to the darkest of the darkest shades. And I would say that shades a lot of other brands. Like right now I've seen other brands that are launching foundations and they launch 16 shades. 16 shades. Where? For who? Why? You know, 16 shades. Like, come on. You gotta get it together. It's 2018. You need to be inclusive to all skin tones, all skin colors. 42 shades is pretty damn amazing. And, you know, I'm just not with the brands that are like, okay, we're gonna give you 16 shades right now, and 5 months, 6 months, we'll launch 10 more shades. Why? Why don't you launch it? Wait till launch your foundation in those 6 months so you can launch all the colors together. You know, it can be inclusive for everybody. But anyways, off of that subject, the loose setting powder, which looks like this, comes in a little tube. Actually, pretty much, I would say it's like basic standard packaging. This loose powder comes in 3 shades and it's like light light, medium, and dark. So it's not like you need a lot of these shades because it's a setting powder. This is a translucent color that I purchased, and you can basically use it on anyone when it's translucent because it's not a color like an actual color that's gonna stay on your skin, because when you sweep it away, it's blended in your skin, if I'm explaining myself correctly. And it does contain 8.5 grams of product, and it retails for $9, which is an amazing price. The next product, which is pressed powder, is the matte pressed powder, and it's a let me get it right. Sheer matte pressed powder. I got mine in the color light. It does retail for $9. 6 shades available, and again, it goes with like fair, light, medium, and dark. And then it contains 5.50 grams of product. This powder, I was a little iffy about it, but I was like, you know what? Let me just buy it. Let me try it out. Let me see what Colourpop is doing, you know. Next is the concealer, which is a no filter concealer. This concealer is available in 30 shades, which is amazing. I feel like any product that is going to be put out now, from now on, whether it's concealer or foundation, if it's not at least 30 shades, then don't put it out. Like, you need to be inclusive, again, like I said. So if you have 30 concealer shades, amazing. If you have 18, don't bother, because you're literally going to get dragged. Whatever makeup brand company it is, like, just be inclusive, you know. You have customers of all colors. This concealer, like I said, has 30 shades. It retails for $6, and it has 4.0 grams of producto. Getting into this demo, I will be applying my Professional from Benefit, and I always prime my skin, and this is just for reference for any other future foundation reviews. I will always prime my skin because I always prime my skin. I'm never going to wear my foundation anywhere, not even for a video or not even to go out, without priming my skin. It just is what it is. That's set in stone. I'm always going to wear a primer, and it's most likely always going to be this primer because it's the only primer I use. Now, going in with the foundation, I will be using my Real Techniques sponge, and I will be applying it on this side of my face first, just so you guys can see how it looks with a sponge and how it blends out and how it looks nice. And then I'm going to apply it with a brush on this side of my face, and I just want you guys to see the difference. There's really no difference. I would just say today the sponge gave my skin a little bit more of a flawless look, and I think it's just because it's so hot. The wet sponge, you know, adds a little moisture to the skin. And then I will be blending it all and adding a little bit more for more coverage with my sponge all over my face. Now, applying this concealer, this is my favorite concealer by far. This is one of the best concealers that I have ever used. And if there's something that you're looking for, which is concealer, and you're not interested in all the other products, I would say pick up the concealer because it is amazing. Best concealer I have ever used, and it's only $6. $6. It's only $6. I don't know how many times I have to say that, but it's such an amazing concealer for the price. If you told me this concealer was the price of Shape Tape concealer, I would still buy it because that's how good it is. And just for reference, I'm not a big fan of Shape Tape. Never was. When I tried it, maybe I tried a different shade, maybe the shade I tried was the wrong one, but I'm not really a big fan of Shape Tape. Now, to set my concealer, I'm going to be using my loose powder. And I'm going to be taking this little sponge from Real Techniques. I'm using it dry. The reason I'm using it dry is because when I didn't like this powder, when I wasn't a big fan of it, was because I applied way too much under my eyes. So using a little sponge like this gives me more control as opposed to using like a bigger regular sponge. So for under the eyes, I'm definitely going to use that little small sponge to set my under eye, and then like my eyelids as well. I will be taking a little bit on the bridge of my nose and a little bit on my forehead, but nothing too crazy because I am going to be setting my whole face with the pressed powder, and I like this pressed powder because it gives my skin such a flawless, like airbrushed look. Like if my skin was perfect, which we all know it's not because we saw the beginning of the clip, and that's what I like about this powder, that it gives me that flawless look. It's sheer and finely milled, that it doesn't feel heavy on the skin. It never makes your skin look cakey, except if you do what I did the day that I was trying it out and I didn't like it. I was trying everything out, right? So I apply this powder when I finished my makeup, went on with my day. Later on in the night, like in the day, in the afternoon, it was super hot. My face got oily, and my dumbass decides to retouch my makeup without absorbing all the oils and grease from my face. I just took my brush and I went to town. Ugh. My face looked so gross and so cakey that it was just, it was a no-go, and I blamed it on the foundation. I was like, ew, this foundation doesn't look good, doesn't work good, I don't like it. So I was like, ugh, I don't like them, right? And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it another try. Let me try it again. I tried again, and I absorbed my oils before I go ahead and retouch my foundation with this, and it looked beautiful. And I was like, wait, what happened? So what happened the other time? And I remembered I didn't absorb all my oils. So just for reference, if you have oily skin and you're gonna retouch your makeup throughout the day because your skin is oily, make sure, even if you just take a little napkin and absorb all the oils before you apply this powder, or any powder for that matter, make sure you absorb those oils before you do that, because if not, it will look gross and cakey, and you know, that look is just, is not a good look for no one. FYI. So my final thoughts on these products is that I would give the foundation a 4 out of 5 stars, and that's just because I have a lot of other foundations and I like to rate my foundations based on how I like them, you know, compared to other ones. And I would say this is a pretty good foundation. It's not like my favorite holy grail foundation, but it is a really good foundation that if I'm in a pinch and I don't know which one to use, I would definitely choose this one. So definitely 4 out of 5 on the foundation. Concealer, 10 out of 5 stars. I love this concealer. I recommend it 100%. Like I said, if you don't want to pick up or aren't interested in the other products, this is one that I would say you need in your life, at least to try it out. If you try it out, $6 is not going to break your bank, and it's a bomb concealer. The powders, I would give both of them a 4 out of 5 stars, both of them, just because, like I said, I have a lot of other powders and I have a lot of other favorite powders. So yeah, I recommend all 4 products. I mean, I know the concealer wasn't like part of the whole new products, but I had to throw that in there because I feel like I never did like a proper review for that concealer, which I am obsessed with and I recommend 100%. Now, if you're to buy all 4 of these products, it's like your base for your face, all the base, like your whole base that you need. This will come out to around $40. $36 to be exact, and then, you know, taxes or whatever, shipping. You get free shipping after you purchase $25 or $30 on Colourpop, if I'm not mistaken. But $40, like, you're gonna spend at least $40 for all 4 products: concealer, foundation, setting powder, the loose setting powder, as opposed to buying a foundation for $40 from Sephora. I feel like that's a really good deal and it's amazing. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what other videos you guys would like to see. I know I've been gone for a little, but you know, I'm gonna try my hardest to still do videos even though it's hot. I'm gonna do it for you guys. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. And like always, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.